Okay, good morning, children. It's now Wednesday, the 20th of January, and today we're going to be looking at adding words to haikus, rather. So we're getting closer and closer towards you writing your own haiku yourself. Okay, let's have a look. Now this one's called The Quiet Volcano. Let's see what we can see about this poem. So, The Quiet Volcano. Now, quietly it sits, surrounded by life's sounds. Silent volcano. Right, so have a think about this poem and look at the number of syllables and see if, well, just tell me what you think, really. Pause the video. Okay, welcome back. So, syllables, don't forget, let's count here. So, now, quietly. Now that's a bit tricky because quietly, no, it's got to be 3 syllables. Quietly. You can't make it 2 syllables. Quietly. If you say quietly, then it's a different word. Okay, now, quietly, that's 3 syllables. It sits. So that's 6 syllables. So this word is going to cause us a problem. Surrounded by life's sounds. So surrounded by life's sounds. So that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, so far we've got 2 lines. Both those lines are a bit of a problem. Silent volcano. Oh well, at least the last line is okay. Right, what I'd like you to do then is to think about the problems we've got. I think quietly we need to possibly change that, or maybe we have to rearrange the words with it sits. You think about what you can do, and also think about the second sentence, surrounded by life's sounds. This one hasn't got enough syllables. So see what you think. Pause the video. And welcome back. If you've I hope you had a really good think about this. If you haven't and you've just played the video straight through, please do pause, because it's it is important that you try to participate as well as just watching and listening. Okay, now now quietly it sits. I guess we've got to make a decision. Do we want to keep that word in or not? Let's say we do. Right, so what I'll do is, I think the best thing is, so that it doesn't get too messy, I'll start typing down at the bottom. So is it going to give me something to type with now? Yes. Okay, so one way of doing it is to say, right, we're going to keep the word in, so we can say quietly, so that's 3 syllables, it sits. Okay, so we could do it that way around, or we could take the word it and we could put it at the beginning, and we could put, oh no, not a space there, we could put a space there, and we could make that a lowercase, and we could put a so it quietly sits. Or even, now this is the thing about adverbs, we can put the adverb right at the end. So if we put it sits quietly, so you could have 3 different places for that adverb. Whatever you do, it's okay, because if we do syllables, 1, it sits quietly. Okay, so there's 3 different solutions to that problem. Now, surrounded by life's sounds. Now, the idea behind this task is not for you to completely change the whole poem. The idea is just to just make little changes. Right, so surrounded by life's sounds. So surrounded by, that's a bit funny, isn't it? It's not doing the old centering. Anyway, let's not worry too much about that. So surrounded by all, all life's sounds. How does that sound to you? Let's bring this across. Surrounded, let's make that centered. There we go. Right, surrounded by all life sounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could do that, or we could say surrounded by, we could say surrounded by, we could use an adjective here. Surrounded by life's loud sounds. Okay. That might work. Yeah, surrounded by life's loud sounds. So that's surrounded by life's loud sound. That's 7 syllables. And then silent volcano. Well, silent volcano is was fine, but what about if we, instead of using volcano, because we know it's a volcano because it says it in the title, so we could say it sits silently. Oh, I've got another email. I'm popular today. It sits silently. So that's 5 syllables. Now I love the word silently. Oh, I know. I do love the word silently. Imagine if the volcano were like a human being, or if it had some kind of brain, if it was some kind of animal. Because sometimes people talk about volcanoes being dead or alive or extinct or erupting or moving or being deadly, that sort of thing. So these are words that you could use if you're talking about an animal. So silently, waiting. Oh, waiting. It's just waiting there. Waiting to erupt. Waiting while people are asleep. Waiting while people have forgotten about it. And then bang! It erupts. Okay, right, let's carry on. Okay, now this is a completely different, haiku poem here. So let's have a look. Messi and Ronaldo. Now I hope you know who Messi and Ronaldo are. Lionel Messi is a great footballer, and Ronaldo is also a great footballer. What's his name? Cristiano Ronaldo. Great footballers. So let's do first thing which we must always do, which is syllables. Ronaldo scoring God. Now that's interesting because that's got 6 syllables. Now the word God here doesn't mean it's the God, it just means he is somebody who is so good at scoring. So that's why we're using that word there, and that's why it's got a lowercase rather than an uppercase G. Right, so first line, that's no good. Messi skilled, oh, that's just one syllable, skilled. So Messi skilled at shooting. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's that needs to be sorted, and then the final line needs to be sorted. Now I'm going to leave this to you. I think that yeah, I think that you should be able to have a go at this. So put your final result into your book, write it into your book. If you can, send it to me on Dojo. Okay, so I hope you do well with this. This is the end of this first part of the lesson. So once you finish this bit, go back to the website and it will tell you what to do next. Okay, bye bye.